Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to H1GP, the premier sim racing competition here in Malaysia. We are here in the hills of Stria in Austria for the Osterstreich or whatever it's called. That's the old name for, which is of course Red Bull Ring, the track that we're currently racing on for tonight. 2.6 miles or 4.3 kilometers is the distance of this circuit, and if I'm not mistaken, this is the shortest circuit of the calendar in terms of time-wise, because look at those times a minute. You know, people have been dreaming of sub 1 minute lap times here in Red Bull Ring, and the H1GP car has proven itself that it could actually touch that 1 minute lap. Good evening, everyone. Once again, I am Evan Hosea, once again your commentator for tonight. Usually I'm joined by Amir Rhodes, but once again Amir is not here, so I'll be taking the full reins in tonight's race. And there's honestly a lot of things that I do need to talk about. Let's put our minds back, you know, in round 4 yesterday in Barcelona in Catalonia 2 weeks ago. Lokman Fazrul is of course our 4th new winner for this season, so there is still no recap driver that has won twice. There's no one, so it's basically reminding me of like what is that, F1 2013 or 2012, something like that. Yeah, where there's like new drivers winning every single race. But yeah, there's no repeat winner so far. I should also mention that Chong Jin Bin, even though he finished second up on the finish line, he got demoted to P3 because of a penalty because of erratic driving, and that means Neil Harris is up to 6th, and which of course means that there is gonna be a really close championship battle. Not just for the P1, we're also in the midfield. P4 to P7, for example, is there are 4 drivers. They're divided by 5 points, and especially the top 3 drivers, because the top 3 drivers is divided by only 8 points. Anson Yong, Keith Mo, and Jeremy Yao, and especially because Anson Yong and Keith Mo, both Blue Steel Racing drivers, they're tied in points, because Keith Mo sadly has a not too good race last time round. He finished at P14. Anson Yong finished at P4 last time round, so that means it's a complete draw for both of the BSRs. That's going to be interesting to see. I also gonna have to mention the upgrades that people are bringing, because lots of people are bringing upgrades. Keith Mo, for example, hasn't got any upgrades, but this time around he's chosen the weight 3 upgrade. So basically, for first-time viewers of H1GP, it's divided into 2 for the upgrades, which is W and E. W is weight, E is engine. You can choose up to 5 stages. Am I coughing? You can choose up to 5 stages for the engine and also the weight. And today, Keith Mo has said he wants to take the weight 3 upgrade, while Anson Yong has had to take the weight 1 upgrade. So that's a massive disparity. I'm sure Keith Mo is going to take this opportunity to at least go up a few places. Other drivers which are taking huge jumps are Chu Chuan Cheng. He is taking engine upgrades this time around as well, not just weight, because last time it was weight 3. This time he also got engine 2 from engine 0. And let's see, who else got a big jump? W2. Nothing from Lo Yan Bin. Lo Yan Bin stays exactly the same. Neil Harris also stays exactly the same. Jeremy Yao also stays exactly the same. Let's see, 2, 2, 3. Not seeing anyone. Jeff Tun's taking a W2 upgrade. What else? Ahmad Yusmin, one of the Indonesians in this competition, is taking W1 and Engine 1. Meanwhile, what else? Nathan, which is, I think if I'm not mistaken, he's been replaced today by Izan, another driver for that Sunway car. Please, camera operator, to change to Izan's car. He currently has a weight 2 upgrade on this car. So again, it's a great thing to see that drivers are starting to spend their points, which is long overdue for some of them, and especially when we're going to see the example of how sheer speed that these cars have in qualifying section after this. Alright, 20 seconds in the practice. I think one driver to pay attention to is both Neil Harris and Bailey Ryan. Both of them hasn't won. If we want to keep up the streak of not having repeat drivers for a 5th time, it's either Bailey Ryan or Neil Harris, because they both are rapid. Bailey Ryan especially, because Bailey Ryan, his best finish previously, before this 5th round, is 12th position. So I don't know what pace has he found under that QRD car, but he is leading, and the timing sheets say otherwise. I suppose Bailey Ryan is currently on weight 3 as well, which is exactly the same as what Keith Mo is taking, but Keith Mo is only able to do a lap 1/10 slower than him, but again, it's really close up in the top. It'll be exciting and interesting to see what's the gap later in qualifying. One more news I should also say is that the fact that the Meta Dice 2 car, the second team, has been replaced by the H1GP Academy team, which is good to see for the H1GP Academy guys. Let's see how they'll go. Why is Bailey Ryan just stopped? He's in the middle of nowhere. Where is he? I'm pretty sure the pit is on the right, but for some reason he's just out in the open. Park firmware rules, I suppose. But yeah, the H1GP Academy, shout out to you watching last time round in round 1. Sadly, we didn't have time to broadcast it live for round 2, but hopefully we will do so later in round 3. Red Bull Ring is of course a track I've been waiting to see, not just here in H1GP, but also in real life in Formula 1, because this track is very fast flowing. Besides that slow turn 3 uphill corner, every single part of this track is just flow from beginning to the end. And it'll be interesting to see what these drivers can do, especially because side by side here is so dangerous with the speed. Right? I know this is sim racing, but look at the speed that these cars are carrying, especially because when you have the upgrades here in Wave 3 or the engine upgrades, it's huge. You can see the differences it makes, especially compared when we first started in Japan, Suzuka. Right, we are going for a beginning trip here, I suppose. Yeah, an outlap from Bailey Ryan is gonna set the first time for today, I suppose. Can we ride on board, please? Because let's ride on board with him throughout this Red Bull Ring circuit. There we go. Let's see. Final corner. Look at that. Look at the way he sends that Wave 3 outgraded car as we head to first corner of the Red Bull Ring. It's an uphill right corner here. He has to actually nail that corner. Fantastic line from Bailey Ryan. Didn't hit any of the sausages as we go towards turn number 3. For some reason, this corner is called turn number 2, and it's literally just a slight left-hander. Hard no brakes. This is the hardest braking point for the drivers tonight. Oh my word! Look at the control Bailey Ryan is trying to do on that QRD car. As we head towards turn number 4, it's a downhill turn this time round. Very careful on the gas. Another great action from Bailey Ryan. He looks really hooked up with that car, literally in one with the vehicle. Oh, and although as I said that, he missed that turn number 6. Missed the play completely as we go out of turn number 8 down the H1GP gantry. My, why are you going off track a little bit there? And he sends it through the corner, turn 9, which missed actual time from last time. Yesterday spun in qualifying and out of turn 10, and sadly he went a little bit wide there. So I don't think it's an official time, but it's clear that he has pace. Bailey Ryan has pace, and that's something that I'm interested to see how things will go. All right, we're with Keith Moe now. His best lap so far is a minute 1. Obviously, Keith is one of the closer drivers to Ryan, because he also has the Wave 3 upgrade in the back of that BSR car. So far, it's a purple sector 1. He's 1/10 up compared to his previous time. Let's ride on board once again. It's a much better line here from Keith Moe. Another purple sector, another 10th up. It's gonna be fantastic to see what these cars can do in the race later as he throws that All-IT sponsored Blue Steel Racing car at the final corner. What's that going to be? It's a minute 8:27. Fantastic lap from Keith Moe. He's going to be very happy with that lap. But there's still 7 minutes to go for the other drivers to do something about it. Oh, look, Marpazzo completely misses turn number 1. We've seen in practice earlier, before your screens are lit up here, if the drivers take turn 1 wrong, their vehicles can do a wheelie. Or as Mika Akimi said, it's a tire strategy thing. Let's see though if the drivers can do it, because hopefully not, because there will be a massive crash if that happens, especially when they're side by side. Fazlo 4/10 down on Keith Moe's time. He's improving, but still not enough out of turn number 6, if I'm not mistaken. This is. Yep, into turn number 7. He's 0.08 down. He's 8/100ths down on sector 2. Absolutely throwing that GLR car. Is he gonna nail this final? Oh no, again he missed that line once again. And it's a 1:11 lap time. He's gonna have to fix that first corner. It's an improvement. It's 3/10 away from Keatmo, but so far Keatmo still has that ultimate pace. I'm also waiting for a Billy Ryan, who still hasn't set a time. Of course, as I said that, there we go, he set the time. 1 minute 1.195. Sector 2 purple, as we see with the H1GP Academy car, which has been rebranded from that Methodized 2 car. He's still running over with Bailey Ryan out of turn number 2 on the brakes. He's 2/10 up, my word. All right, he surely has pace in that QRD car. A little bit of a skittish there going out of turn number 3. Neil Harris sets a third best lap there. 0.338 down on Keatmo's time, and absolutely nail from Bailey Ryan there out of turn number 4. We're gonna go back to Neil Harris in that racing laps car. Neil Harris at the moment is 6th place in the championship for the drivers, but that's not going to help him things. Even though it's a purple sector 1, I don't know if it's going to be counted or not. So let's see by the end of this lap there. We're going to go to Anson Yong, our championship leader here, with 55 points completely drawn with Keatmo. Oh, slowly pulling that car out of the number 3 again. Very fantastic exit from Anson Yong. He's going to be very happy with that. 3/10 up on his sector 1 there. Should be a very good sector 2 too. Bailey Ryan just finishes his lap. He's about 210, sorry, down from Keatmo's time. What can Anson Yong say in response to his teammate? Anson is just carrying a weight 1 upgrade, so it's not really the height that we see with both Bailey Ryan and his teammate. And so far, it seems that he's paying the price 2/10 down here into out of the final corner. Fantastic line taken by Anson Yong there. Let's see the time. It's 1:14. Yeah, it's very done. So it's a bit down compared to this man right here, Bailey Ryan. Bailey Ryan gets a sector 2, purple. Oh, fantastic final corner there. It's on the limit. Let's see the time. It's still not enough for 1.940. 0.113 slower than Keatmo. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. We just saw the car almost taking off, but luckily not. Somehow this man right here, Keatmo, winner of round 2 in Jeddah, Corniche, he has pole position for now. He's kind of thrown it away there in corner number 4. He has pole for now, but I'm sure Bailey Ryan has something to say, because we literally saw in practice a little bit earlier that he can do a 0.6. So let's see if he can pull that out of himself. Out of Venice in the GLR Academy car. It's a sector 2 yellow though, but it's a good sector 1 from him going out of final corner. Let's see the time. It's a 1:3, no improvement from Adam Venice. Oh, a little bit of a jump there as well. Oh yeah, I also forgot what Mika said to me earlier, that one of these drivers apparently has a new PC. I forgot who exactly, but shout out due to them having a new PC. It's great to see that these drivers are upgrading their setups as well as the series goes along, which definitely will help improve. If I'm not mistaken, it is Venice actually. I don't know, kind of forgot though. Apologies if I'm mistaken, Mika. Let's see though, what can he do? He's 4/10 down in sector 1. I don't think it's going to be a good lap for him. And I think he has about 2 more chances if he wants to get a better lap time. No one's really going, no one's really going up as well. In fact, Keatmo is actually pulled out of sector 2. Out of himself, purple. Let's see, once again, oh, but look at the speed that thing is carrying. My goodness. Out of final corner. He's gone a little bit wide, but is it not to improve? Nope, it's not enough to improve. I think it's a 1-1 if I saw in the bottom right there. Oh my word, that's a little bit of a great reaction. Fantastic reaction from Keatmo there. We're going to go to H1GP, our previous second position sitter in last round in Catalunya, but sadly having to be demoted to position number 3. He has a chance to get a better lap here. He's currently in P7, about 4/10 down. A little bit of a sketchy final corner there. I don't think he's really pushing hard there. And it's a 1:420. He stays in P7, really, really close to the person in 6th place. I'm also going to take this opportunity to just say hello to everyone watching at the moment. You're currently watching round number 5 in Austria. Again, Austria, of course, is a place I love Austria, love the Red Bull Ring, and it's being proven here by the drivers absolutely sending this H1GP car around the corners. That's it's a little bit of an iffy exit once again from Chong Jin Bin. He's gonna only have one more try, I guess, because it's 30 seconds on the clock. Is he gonna have a chance? One more chance? Let's see. There's gonna be a buzzer beater heading towards the main straight. He has 20 seconds to finish. I think he has one more chance. Yeah, I think Chong Jin Bin has one more chance. He certainly backed off this time round. Neil Harris actually improves and he moves Lukman Fazrul off from his third position as Neil Harris goes so wide out of turn number 1. Can he do another miracle here? Can Neil Harris put himself in a really good position, because he has to, he needs a good position this time round, because he is currently 6th. He's a bit away in also from the top group, but he's in the middle of that tight pack, and as he's shown, sector 2 is purple. A little bit of an iffy entry there. Gonna have to wait for the car to rotate, throwing it out of turn number 6. Oh, but it's a difficult sector 2 there. There's no one's really moving on top as well. Keith Moore stays in first place. We're right in second. Can Neil Harris actually do it? Can he pull a lap out of it himself? Is it time? Nope. No, it's not. It's a 1-0-0-1. Neil Harris gonna have to be thinking about that. Let's move to Chong Jin Bin. Is there an improvement for Chong Jin Bin? No, not as well. 1-3. 7th position for the coconut driver. And I think no one else is doing it. Ahmad Yusmin finishes in 9th place. He stopped in the main straight here in the Ksatria Sim Racing car. And I think that's it. Keith Moe gets pole position. If everyone's done with their laps, I don't know if then Zach, if she has finished this lap as well, but it's either way, it's a ways away from the times up top. But congratulations to Keith Moe. So he has the opportunity to do a repeat win for the first time in H1GP Season 2 here. He's gonna do a double from his last win in Jeddah Corniche. But Bailey Ryan and Neil Harris is also right up his chuff. So he's gonna have to be really careful, especially going into turn number 1. Hopefully everyone has a good day so far. Hopefully you're excited to see both H1GP and the F1 that's going to be starting in, for me it's 8 p.m. For Indonesian time it's 8 p.m. but I'm sure in Malaysia it's 9. So it's a pretty jam-packed competitions for this weekend, because especially we also have 24 hours of Spa as well for this weekend. So it's great to see once again lots and lots of activities in the racing world. Hopefully these guys have practiced going side by side, because the speeds that they're doing, you know, the reaction time you need to do if someone makes a mistake is insane. And you know, the worst feeling is especially when you made a mistake and it's impacting other people, other drivers as well. So hopefully our drivers can keep it up together this time round. But yeah, me and Mika discussed earlier about the sheer spectacle of these cars, right? Because like, look at the speed that these cars are carrying. Look at that, out of turn number 9. Like, look at that, crazy. Like, even going into the damn pits. Look at how quick Lukman Fazrul is going into the pits. Oh, okay, I don't know how much G's that he's pulling. It would be nice to see and have a G meter somewhere here. That would be fun to see how much the drivers are pulling. Maybe that's something to think about for next time around the UI as Lukman Fazrul pulls into the pits. Okay, that was real quick. That was a Lightning McQueen-esque hit there. He just immediately goes out again. But yeah, also for viewers, it's been a while, but mandatory pit stops are back here in H1GP. For the last 2 rounds, we didn't see any mandatory pit stops, and it's now back here for round number 5. But there is a difference though in that the fact that there is no pit window, so the driver can pit whenever they want. You know, they can pit, for example, like, oh yeah, I think I can make the tire slap to the end. Oh well, you can just pit on lap number 10, lap minute race minute number 29. Go ahead. We're not stopping you. You can do that, I suppose. So let's see if anyone has some clever strategy, especially because the fact that there's no more pit window. Let me take a swig. Let me take a swig out of my drink first. Alright. Hopefully you are all watching H1GP quite routinely. I mean, there's also another massive thing going on, which is of course the World Cup, which I'm honestly I don't really pay attention to the World Cup. Hopefully you guys are. Hopefully some of you football fanatics are obviously paying attention to it. I don't know how it's going on, but obviously I saw some underdog. Always has to be some underdog story in the World Cup. If I'm not mistaken, this year is Capo Verde, who is doing really well, especially the goalkeeper for Capo Verde, who is, I think he got like 20 million or 30 million new followers in IG, Instagram, right after the game, like 24 hours after the game. So it just shows the sheer stage of World Cup, and it also hopefully that would also be the case. So the sheer stage here in H1GP, hopefully that will also be the case moving forward, because we aim to do and just make one hell of a spectacle of racing for the sim racing world here in this championship, especially with cars like these. You know, these cars are ridiculous. These cars are upgraded, especially if this is your first time joining H1GP. These cars are not your average Formula 1 1026 cars. Oh no, these cars has zero battery. The batteries from these cars has been completely ripped out, and that saves like what, 100 kilograms plus. And these cars are fully naturally aspirated with just a ridiculous amount of power and a ridiculously low amount of weight as well. It's a shame that Formula 1 isn't doing this in real life, because honestly, from the racing that we saw from the last 4 rounds, it's a fantastic formula. It pushes both the drivers, not just in qualifying, but also in races, because the sheer speed is ridiculous, as you'll see later in the main race. The driver still practicing H1GP with a sector 1 best in here in the warm-up lap. How in the name are you doing that? You're definitely not allowed to do that. I don't know what is the rules about pit lane, the line, you know, the line entry, the pit lane entry line. I don't know what's the rule in that. I don't know if the rule has been just completely abolished because the drivers are seemingly just completely forgetting about the fact that there is a clear white line heading into the pit lane there. Well, either way, we'll just see later how the drivers will go into the pits, because so far from the spectacles that I've seen someone as from the spectacle that we've seen so far as one of the racing laps go off, yeah, the speed, the pit entry speed is gonna be ridiculous. Oh, I'll tell you that. Oh, and H1GP loses it. Turn number 3. Yeah, I suspect that turn number 3 will be the hardest part of this circuit, because it's the slowest part. You know, it's the slowest part of the circuit. It's the most challenging as well, because the breaking point is so meticulous, so you have to hit it so perfectly, and the exit also, you have to hit the gas so smoothly, but at the same time you have to make sure that you don't spin too much, because even if you don't fully spin, you just like lose control a little bit of the back. That's gonna lose you precious time, which is gonna be taken by the drivers behind you, of course. All right, here we go for the main race for tonight in round 5 of H1GP here in Red Bull Ring. 4.6 kilometers? Is it 4.6 kilometers? Give me a second, guys. Just give me a second. Oh, 4.3 kilometers is gonna be the stopping our drivers here from one full lap. As we see the lights, here we go. 5 red lights is going to go out here for H1GP round 5, and we are away. It's a fantastic looking start there from Kito, immediately blocked into Day Ryan's part, and here Harris though is trying to do a move from the outside. He is going to do from the outside, but my goodness, where are you going, Neil Harris? I don't think that's a last move, as we see some dust being kicked up here at the back. Let's see, though, Kidmo is trying to do move. Bailey Ryan is also trying to just gather himself over there. There's a massive dive from one of the GLR Academy cars. I think that's Adam Venice in that green Limau car. And that's actually making Bailey Ryan move away from this leading pack, as we still see Keep Mo having the move done from Neil Harris, but obviously, oh my goodness, cars are absolutely everywhere. We're gonna see this upboard shot, I suppose, helicopter shot from the top. Adam Van is actually moving to second place. Is he gonna make a move from the outside? Oh my word, he's done the move there from turn number 6. What a move! And I think Neil Harris has an issue because he's doing really poorly out of the corners there. Is he going to be dived down inside by Barry Ryan? Yes, there is. Oh my word, almost hit by H1GP as well. The PSR car. We're going to go out for the first lap. Look at the adrenaline that these drivers are giving to me, and hopefully to you, the drivers, the viewers as well. As we see on board from H1GP here, right ahead from Neil Harris, and also from Barry Ryan. Barry Ryan steps over the sausages there. Oh, and I tell my word, and it's a sitting duck for everyone behind them because of that terrible exit. Yellow is at the key real quick there. I don't know what's happened, but we're gonna see from onboard here with Lupan Fazul and also from John Jin side by side. The two fruits going. Green Lima versus Coconut Racing. We're gonna go out of number 3. They have a pretty good exit for both of them. We're gonna ride on board once again. Oh, never mind. We're gonna go still with Lupan Fazul. Is he gonna do a move from the outside? No, can't do. I don't know what was he thinking there. So a bit of an iffy move if you try to do a move there. But so far though, Lupan Fazul has gotten the position from Chong Jin Bin, and Chong Jin Bin goes off a little bit there. He's gonna be kicking himself there from the small mistake he made. GG from Adam Venice though, out of nowhere. He was P5, now he's in P2. I mean, great result there for Adam Venice so far. The GLR, someone goes off there. I think that was the 4th position there. I think that was not Barry Ryan. Whoever was behind Barry Ryan goes off in 4th position. Hopefully he didn't lose too much time. There's a massive crash in the back. Oh no! Who is that? That's one of the Racing Labs car, and I don't know who else. Is that Neil Harris? It is Neil Harris! Oh no, Neil Harris going off! Oh no, Neil Harris is going off! Oh man, oh there goes his chances. Oh, it's gonna be a shame there. Neil Harris once again involved in another incident. Oh, what a shame there as we move towards up a little bit to his teammate Jeremy Yao. Oh, that's a little bit of a brave move there from H1GP as he closes to the back of that Meta Dice car. But this is giving a chance for Jeremy Yao for a dive. Stop. No, still no. Gotta be careful, guys, because if you go side by side, well, we already see what can happen if things go wrong. If you go side by side, going out towards turn number 9 once again, is there gonna be a move from Jeremy Yao? Is Jeremy Yao still in the back of the diffuser? Yes, he is still sticking to the back of H1GP. Being followed by, I think that it is Ahmad Yusmin in the Kasaptia car, if I'm not mistaken. Honestly, the Kasaptia car and the H1GP car looks really similar, so hopefully I am not stepping myself down there. As I think that is, oh, hold on, there's a move here from, I think that's Ahmad Yusmin in 9th position. We're gonna ride on board with him, and I think it's an easy move against Jeremy Yao. Into the braking zone, is he gonna do the move? I don't think so. No, it's a bare exit, but oh, it's a snap from Jeremy Yao though, and it's an easy position for Ahmad Yusmin. I said at the beginning that turn number 3 is going to be crucial, especially from the outside in the exit of the gas, and that's exactly why. Yellow in sector 3 for a quick time there. 26 minutes remaining. How is it only 26 minutes? How is it only 26 minutes, man? How is it only 26 minutes? Oh my word. As we're seeing this fight for 4th position. Keith Mo has actually given himself some distance from Adam Venice and Barry Ryan as well. So far, oh my word, Lupan Fazul goes really wide there. So far, Keith Mo has a really good chance to do a double win for the first time ever, repeat winner here in H1GP Season 2. We're gonna go once again to Keith Mo, and we go to Adam Venice. That is a blue flag ahead of you. Thank you very much, Sakura Car, for giving the blue flag. But I think Adam Venice actually slowly, of course, as I said, as he's slowly approaching, he does that. Great commentator skills as usual, working against me as Chong Jin Bin and Lupan Fazul is going side by side. Lupan Fazul is the exit from Chong Jin Bin. Is it gonna be a move? Yes, it is. Lupan Fazul takes 4th position from Chong Jin Bin. Still a good result for Chong Jin Bin though, even though he's gotten all of the upgrades. He's gonna settle here, I suppose. Chong Jin Bin is of course. Wait, hold on. Oh, why is Ahmad Yusmin fallen through the world? What has happened there? I do not know what has happened. It's a shame that we don't have the replay. Oh, there we go. Okay, I suppose there's a bit of a glitch there, but Ahmad Yusmin's back on track now. Okay, I don't know what was that about. As he goes out of turn number 10, we're gonna go to, this is on board with Aaron Leslie, being followed not by Jensen Ardell, it's actually Gennaro Yusuf. in the other Kasatya Sim Racing. For some reason, the server just decided to stick on Jensen's name. So let's see, Aaron Richard with a mistake there going out of turn number 1. We go on board once again with Chong Jin Bin. He is approaching really quickly towards Lukman Fazul. Is he going to make a move here? No, don't think so. Then again, Chong Jin Bin has one of the most upgraded cars actually. Yes, no, give me a second guys, I'm checking the cheat sheet. Oh sorry, no, Chong Jin Bin actually only has weight 1 and engine 1. That's Chu Xuan Cheng, which is nowhere to be seen. I do not know where is Chu Xuan Cheng right now, I must admit. Okay. Luckily, the race has gotten a little bit mellowed here. A little bit of a distance from, especially the guys on the front. But obviously, there's still some small battles going on here. I think this is prime position for Chong Jin Bin to get the position from Lukman Fazul. Is he going to do it easily using the slipstream, the power of slipstream towards turn number 3, and it's an easy move on the braking zone as well. Having to be careful on the gas. Be careful on the gas, guys, and they're both very careful, luckily. They both can't hear me, luckily, as Lukman Fazul is trying to make another move. Here goes the yo-yoing position we're gonna do there. He decided, Lukman Fazul decides to go right in the last minute, and that's another move from Lukman Fazul towards Chong Jin Bin. Okay, still not done though. Obviously, I'm sure they're still very close as we go back to Arman Yusmin and Anson Yong. It's a massive fight for what? P4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9. So damn. Okay, this midfield is really exciting as we see Anson Yong goes to the inside of Anson Yusmin in turn 9. Arman Yusmin gives the position to Anson Yong. He doesn't really want to do anything stupid. And obviously that should be the case because now here comes Arman Yusmin. Luckily, hopefully. Is he gonna go for a move here? No, he thinks better of himself. You know, there's a massive straight line speed here as he points that Kazakhstan Sim Racing car out towards turn number 3. Is he gonna do a move here towards Anson Yong on the inside on the right? Let's see on the braking. Nope, Anson Yong has better brakes. He's so much braver on the brakes compared to Arman Yusmin, and Arman Yusmin also made a mistake there going out of turn number 3. So he's gonna having to do another time to do the overtake. Look here, Lukman Fazul against Chong Jin Bin. Let's see. 2-10s divides these two drivers. Oh, and it's a penalty from one of our newcomers, Jason Ong. It's a shame though, we're gonna have penalty for that Sakura car. I think it's for speeding in pit lane, I think. Because he just exits the pit lane for, I think, his mandatory pit stop. As here we go, side by side, Aaron Richard Leslie with Gennaro Yusuf. And Aaron Richard Leslie still is able to keep his 8th position, but I don't think it's gonna go for long. We're gonna go back to Chong Jin Bin against Lukman Fazul. Going out from turn number 1, someone's going off. Is that a coconut car with someone? I do not know who that is. Wait a minute, why did they turn? Hold on, wait, no way. That's not Bailey Ryan, right? No way, that's Bailey Ryan. And also, it is Bailey Ryan. And, oh no, and Bailey Ryan doesn't have any front wing. Oh no. This is huge. Oh, this is big drama for Bailey Ryan. Oh no. Yeah, I think there is a contact with Adam Venice as well. Where is Adam Venice? Oh, where is Venice? Adam Venice is also back there. Yep. Does he have front wing? He also does have no front wing. Oh, he also has no front wing. Oh, these two guys sadly paid the price for the battles that they did. Whatever happened. Oh, what a shame. Sadly, we don't have replays for you today because of issues for the broadcasting PC. Oh, but what a shame for those drivers. Hopefully, we're gonna see what happens later in IG if Mika decides we're gonna highlight that. But here we go. These two guys are now fighting for podium position. Chong Jin Bin is in for another podium position. I mean, he's fighting still with Lukman Fazul. Oh my goodness me! Lukman Fazul is so close, hitting the back of Chong Jin Bin. Oh my word, that was so close. Gonna have to look at the standings here. Is Lukman Fazul gonna make a move here? No, he thinks better of it once again. Lukman Fazul is currently 4th in. Oh, why are we going side by side between Arman Yusmin and also Anson Yong? A little bit of a wheel touch there between the two drivers. But I think Anson Yong is gonna keep it. Yep, he has the inside line, and that's an easy move from Anson Yong to keep that position from Arman Yusmin. It's a good battle so far from those two drivers. And hopefully these two drivers will also give us a good battle. Lukman Fazlul is currently 4th position. He has 35 points. He has 12 points towards Jeremy Yao, which is currently nowhere in the top 3. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna do a little bit of a jump there, as I think that's Bailey Ryan going out of that corner, and he's actually gonna block the two of them as we head towards the number 1. Oh my word, he's still in the middle of both of them there for a little bit, but luckily the QRD car has been passed by the both of them. Okay, behind Ahmad Yuzin is still trying to chase with Anson Young. Is another round of slipstream and DRS deployment. Is he gonna make a move here? Yes, he is gonna make a move here going into turn number 4. Oh, that's a fantastic move from Ahmad Yuzin. Gets that car stopped perfectly. But Anson Young loses his front wing. He hits the back of Ahmad Yuzin. And I don't think Mika Hakimi is gonna be happy with that. And Anson Young is off the track. He is way off in turn number 6 there. And he has to pit right now. Yeah, he has the option. No front wing, and there is just no turn in Anson Young. Anson Young is currently leading, and that's gonna do a cost for this championship, as we see. Lukman Fazlul does a move to Chong Jin Bin. Yes, here Chong Jin Bin makes a mistake there. And here we go once again with the DRS and the slipstream. Look at the speed, look at the approaching speed both of them are taking. And once again, Chong Jin Bin manages to pass Lukman Fazlul once again. Lukman Fazlul, of course, was able to escape from Chong Jin Bin, and of course, no, not really escape. These two were actually the last time round. They were both fighting for P1 and P2. This time round, they're fighting for P2 and P3. So it's good to see that these two battles are still being ignited between the two drivers. But let's see though, let's see who will come on top this time round. Lukman Fazlul comes on top last time round, but Chong Jin Bin is looking to at least get himself better for this time round. H1GP gets the best lap time. Well, not surprising due to the fact that he has the fastest car compared to everyone in that W3 and E2 upgraded GLR Academy cars. We're gonna go back once again to Lukman Fazlul. Sorry, not Lukman Fazlul, Chong Jin Bin. As we see on board, that's another move done. This is very reminiscent of the actual Formula 1 car, Formula 1 racing, with the yo-yoing effect that we have going on here. And it's exciting to see that these drivers are fully harnessing what these cars can truly do out from turn number 4 there. As we go to over Yap and Ka Yong, the two drivers fighting for P13 and P14 over Yap in that H1GP Academy car. Let's see what he can do. As here is the two GLR cars, GLR Academy cars. Oh, they both trip over each other though. I think that's H1GP actually blocking a little bit from Adam Venice, who clearly has to pick. Oh, are they gonna go 3 wide here? Oh, they're gonna split the two, the Castrol Racing blue flag car there, and the two of them passes. But yeah, that's a terrible exit from Adam Venice, sadly. Chong Jin Bin gets fastest lap. Okay, interesting. What's the gap to Keep Mo, if I can see? Okay, well, apparently not. I'm still gonna wait for the gap. There we go, there's the interval. It's 11 seconds, my goodness. 11 seconds to Keith Mo. I think it's a slam dunk win again here in round number 5, similar to what we see last time in round number 3, I think, in Canada. But I'm sure this battle between these two drivers are gonna go all the way to the end, I'm sure of it. Just remember that the cars ahead are blue flag. Yep, there we go. Thank you very much, Racing Labs, for moving out of the way. And actually, oh, this is Neil Harris. Okay, yeah, this is Neil Harris after the. Wait a minute. Well, huh? Wait a minute. Neil Harris also has no front wing. Wait, what? Okay, I guess. And for some reason, Neil Harris is not pitting. Okay. Well, I don't know what he is thinking without any front wing. I'm not pitting. But okay. I suppose that's the strategy. The pit hasn't called him in again, I guess. And here is Keith Mo. Keith Mo has taken his mandatory pit stop here in tonight's race, so he has one pit stop done. And that means, let's see if he can do the big undercut here, as these two are now battling for the lead, essentially, between Lukman Fazlul and Chong Jin Bin. This time Lukman Fazlul is still on top, but I think Chong Jin Bin had hit the upper hand for a little bit of a second there. Oh, actually, is the QRD car gonna be a nuisance? Maybe. But either way, we're gonna go back to Kitmo and Ahmad Yusmin. Yep, Ahmad Yusmin. Remember, Ahmad Yusmin hasn't pitted, so it's I don't know how big of a gap that Kitmo's gonna have when he goes out. Sorry, when these two, when Lokman Fazrul and John Jinbin goes into the pit. But let's just see what will happen as we see Adam Venice against Anson Young. Adam Venice with the brakes, oh, much braver on the brakes, and that's a great move from Anson Young. But here comes, sorry, from Adam Venice, but here comes Anson Young with the slipstream and the DRS. Side by side we go towards the number 4. That's another move done from Anson Young. Adam Venice has to once again wait another lap to do the move if he wants to get that position. We are now 30 minutes into the remaining time for this race. Okay, that QRD car is true. Why has, what is that? Is that, no way that's Lokman Fazrul. Okay. Oh, what? Where? Huh? Wait. Who's? Okay, I don't know who's. I don't know who went off. Apologies, my brain's at the moment a bit scattered. But either way, I don't know who that was. Hopefully, nothing bad happened between the two P1 and P2 cars. So we're still seeing with Anson Young and Adam Venice. Adam Venice a ways behind. But we're now still on board with Ahmad Yusmin and Kitmo. Actually, Ahmad Yusmin is gonna be torn towards Kitmo, I think, because he's not that far away from Kitmo, and it's actually catching even with longer tires that have been around longer. Oh wow, Ahmad Yusmin is so brave on the brakes, going out from turn number 3, right on board with him. Is he gonna make a move towards Kitmo? Still nothing. This is Kitmo certainly doesn't want this because he expects to just have a clean sailing finish to the end, but Ahmad Yusmin is proving to at least be a little bit of a nuisance behind him. But now it's a second again. Okay, yeah, I think the tires are starting to go on Ahmad Yusmin's car. He has to pit right now, and I think he is going to pit. Is he going to pit? Nope, he is not going to pit actually. Wow. Okay, well, his tires are done, I think, because the gap is so far compared to Kitmo. Can we go to Lokman Fazrul? Here we go. Yeah, I think whatever happened, the gap has grown between Lokman Fazrul and Chong Jinbin. Okay, that QRD car just hit Lokman Fazrul straight up. Okay, well, blue flag shenanigans, I guess. Then again, this track is so short that the fact that can happen if you're not careful, and that means Chong Jinbin is actually back to the game again. 1.4 seconds. But that is if he's not being held by the QRD car as this yellow in sector 2. We're gonna go back to the fight 2. This is Richard Leslie and Anson Young. My word, somewhere. Well, I think that was Neil Harris just went straight in the Racing Labs car. Now 11 minutes to go. Still anyone's game at the front. I think anyone's game at the front. 1.5 seconds still dividing those two. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, there we go. Lokman Fazrul is into the pits. Lokman Fazrul is into the pits. Let's see if the pit stop is gonna work. Theoretically, Chong Jinbin should pit as well after this. But wait a minute. Kitmo is now only a 6/10 behind Chong Jinbin. Can we go to Kitmo, Mr. Camera Operator? Are we gonna stick to Anthony? There we go. Thank you very much. Kitmo is now. Remember, Kitmo has pitted, so this means this is gonna be for provisional win, and that's an easy move for Kitmo with much fresher tires compared to the Coconut Racing, and I think that's a slam dunk win for Kitmo. It should be easy for the BSR driver. Okay. Chong Jinbin should pit right now, but let's see what he can do. Oh, are they gonna split the blue flag? They are gonna split the blue flag. Oh, a little bit of a contact there from Adam Venice. Somehow they both didn't have a massive incident there. And here comes Richard Leslie with the slipstream. Oh, that's a bit of a late closing door there from Adam Venice. I don't think that's a big no-no there. I don't think Richard's gonna be happy with that type of closing. And oh man, that's a bad exit for the Method Dice car. And there goes Adam Venice sailing into the distance. 10 minutes to go. Let's see what will happen. Kitmo is obviously leading this place. Chong Jin-bin is still not pitting. Okay, hopefully he knows about the fact that there is a mandatory pit stop. As Ahmad Yusmin is out of the pit, and he gets a penalty. Ahmad Yusmin gets a penalty. Ahmad Yusmin gets a penalty. I think that was speeding on the pit lane. Oh man, he cannot catch a break. As we go to Banja Jack, we haven't seen him in a while against Gennaro Yusuf. And down he goes in turn number 4. That's an easy move compared to Gennaro Yusuf. But here comes Gennaro Yusuf. I think they go side by side here. Gennaro Yusuf, I think, has the inside line. Yes, he has. And that's the yo-yoing thing that we have seen all day. And I think, yep, Gennaro Yusuf is off and away, 5 stands away from Banja Jack there. I don't know what happened. Maybe a little bit of a misplaced card there. Okay, this is Jeremy Yao. Jeremy Yao is currently in 5th place. He's 4 tenths behind Ahmad Yusmin, who just exited the pit lane. But remember, Ahmad Yusmin has to pit. Yep, there he goes into the pit lane. The Indonesian driver goes. What a shame. He was doing so well there in 4th, but he has to do a little bit of giving up the position. As we see Banja Jack, a little bit of a wheelie there going up from turn number 1. As he's gonna make a move towards Gennaro Yusuf. Gennaro Yusuf protects the position, and yep, a little bit of a misbreaking point there, and Banja Jack having to once again wait another lap to do a move towards the Kshatriya car. Where does Ahmad Yusmin go? Ow! He hits the exit barrier there. He's lost his front wing. Oh, come on, man, bro. Oh my goodness. I swear, Ahmad Yusmin cannot catch a break. He goes straight in turn number 3 there. Come on, man. Oh, really? I'm not biased, but my goodness, come on. The sheer bad luck that he's having. Oh, word. Alright, Chong Jin-bin is going out here. Let's see, where is Lukman Fazrul? Where is Lukman Fazrul? He's right there. Oh, here we go. Here's Lukman Fazrul. And Chong Jin-bin, I think, gets a good pit stop there. Yeah, very good pit stop from Chong Jin-bin. And that means he's able to just keep that second position. And I don't think it's enough gap to catch towards for Lukman Fazrul to catch towards Chong Jin-bin. So let's see. Remember though, Lukman Fazrul's tires are still cold, so yeah, that's basically an easy passage for Chong Jin-bin to secure second position. But you know, anything can happen. So let's see. 7 minutes remaining in this race. Quick yellow in sector 3 there. Okay. Still with Lukman Fazrul. Hopefully there is gonna be close racing towards the other field, the other drivers as well. I also want to mention some of the DNFs there. We already have a few DNFs. But let's just see. Hold on. Well, it's gone now, so I can't really see it. Ahmad Yusmin is, yes, he's pitting again. So the Indonesian driver, the Indonesian driver was 4th place. Now he has to go down all the way to wherever he is, and he's not gonna score a point, I think. Yeah, he's not gonna score a point. What a shame for Ahmad Yusmin. Alright, there is your DNF. Shakir Shafiq, Jeff Tan, Lo Yanping, and Izan Hakim. All of them sadly having the DNF for one reason or another. That's a shame. We obviously would not like to see drivers DNFing. We obviously would like to see drivers finishing this race, but sadly for those 4, it's the end of the road in this round 4. Oh, and also Chu Shan Cheng. Chu Shan Cheng sadly DNF. The man with the most upgrades sadly having to do a DNF as well, so he can't really do much about the upgrades that he has. Right, Kitmo, he's sailing away. 21 seconds is the gap towards Chong Jin-bin. I think, again, if nothing goes wrong, he's going to be our first repeat winner here in H1GP Season 2. So it's a fantastic feat that the BSR driver is going to do, and that means he's going to put himself with a massive buffer compared to his teammate in first position, which currently they're sharing in the driver's position standing. Adam Venice, one of the favorites to win earlier because he was P2 at one point. Now he has to fight for 6th position against Aaron Richard Leslie, especially because of the contact against Billy Ryan, who is behind him in 8th position. Okay, good exit from Adam Venice. There goes the DRS is on in the rear wing. I think it's gonna be a move towards Aaron Richard Leslie. As Aaron Richard Leslie tries to protect the inside, but it's not enough, sir. Not enough, son. As he goes inside, it's an easy move. And why is there a PSR car going on the outside? Okay, I guess. Who is this? Oh, this is Keith Mo. This is Keith Mo. Wow, okay, he's already having blue flags here. Wow, it shows the face of Keith Mo. As Aaron Richard Leslie has another chance, I think, to kind of end his credit for sixth position. Going out from turn number 6. Still nothing, and I think, is it over? Yeah. Is it over? Yeah, I think it's over. 4-10, 5-10 now is the gap between Adam Venice and Aaron Richard Leslie. So Adam Venice is trying to do his best survivor drive for track. My word, who is that? That is Neil Harris or Jason Ong. That's Neil Harris. Neil Harris still has no front wing. Okay, well, whatever Neil Harris is doing, I think he just has no allocation of front wing. You know, it's a shame. Neil Harris was fighting for the front position as well, and now he's just fighting to just keep that car together and finish it all the way to the end. So what a shame. What? It's another what could have been for Neil Harris, I think. Okay, 3 minutes to the end of this race. Let's see. Oh, who goes off? That is Adam Venice. No way. Adam Venice has no front wing. Oh no, he was doing so well. He was doing so well to at least do another recovery drive, but nope. Yep, goes straight into the number 6. There goes Bailey Ryan. Careful with the rejoin, son. Oh, what a shame. Adam Venice cannot fully capitalize on his good race pace today. And it's a similar story to Ahmad Yusmin. Just another what could have been in tonight's race, especially for the GLR Academy team. Okay, can I see the intervals, please, camera director? There we go. Thank you very much. 2.7 seconds now. 3 seconds now. Defied Chong Jin Bin and Lokman Fazrul. So I think it's a good strategy there from Chong Jin Bin to pit later. So the overcut has worked against Lokman Fazrul, who pitted a little bit later compared to Chong Jin Bin, who pitted a little bit earlier. Here we are right on board with Anson Yong. Anson Yong is currently leading this championship. But let's see. I'm looking at the standings here. Okay, if the standings stand, if the overall positions remain the same, that means Anson Yong is going to be 15 points off from Keith Mo, because Keith Mo, with that fantastic result here in first place, if he is going to finish in first place, that means the BSR car is going to be split for quite a distance down. Someone still without a front wing. I think that is still Neil Harris who has this front wing. As this is Dana Zach. Yep, this is Dana Zach in 14th position, giving blue flags for that was the GLR car. I think she has an overall okay race today, and at least it's better than last time because she DNF'd in her first round last time in Catalonia. So at least it's good to see that she is going to finish this race at least to gather up intel and also experience. Okay, I'm looking at the gap for first place. Keith Mo, 24 seconds is the gap towards Chong Jin Bin. My word, as the blue flag GLR car that has been losing a bit of control there. So that means she is going to be once again blue flag. Yep, she is giving the blue flag position. But Jack, still, I think this is 4 positions. Hopefully this is 4 positions. This is not 4 positions. That is a blue flag car, or either way. I don't know the word to say, but either way. Jack's just finishing in 9th. That's good. That's another more points finishing position for him. Anson Yong is also just still stuck in P5 here, and he's gonna be stuck behind a blue flag car. Yeah, there you go. A little bit late there for the blue flag car to move. Who's off track? That is not Jeremy Yao. That is Neil Harris, not Jeremy Yao, because Jeremy Yao is currently 8th, 10th, and 0 minutes remaining for the drivers. That's it then. For Keith Mo, he only needs 1 more lap to finish this. And here we go, Keith Mo, fantastic drive from the BSR driver today. He's going to be our first repeat winner here on H1GP. Keith Moe. He's going to be ecstatic with that result. Blue Steel Racing again. Another great result for the team. P1 and P5, nothing to scoff about, and they're going to extend the championship lead for the teams championship. Chong Jin-bin, another good result, another podium finish for him, and also for Lukman Fazrul as well, another podium finish. But it's still not done though. There is a position fighting, I think, for position number 4 back there. Hopefully we can quickly switch. Here we go. Oh my word! Anson Young almost hits the back of Jeremy Yao. He has one more try to do a move, but I don't think it's enough though. Let's see. Can the slipstream do it? Hopefully this will be a photo finish. As we go through turns number 9. Oh, it's a mistake. It's a big mistake for Anson Young, and that's it. He's thrown it. Jeremy Yao with the 4th position. Anson Young has to settle for P5. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm trying to calculate the championship standings. That means there's going to be huge changes here in the championship standings because Neil Harris is out of the points. I'm not seeing Zini anywhere. Let's see if he's going to pop up in top 10. Where is Zini? Where is Muhammad Zini? He's currently with 30 points. Yeah, Muhammad Zini is out of the top 10 as well. Damn, that's going to be a huge thing as well. Chong Jin-bin is going to increase the lead. So that means Lukman Fazrul and Chong Jin-bin is going to close up to Jeremy Yao. Here it is. Here's the results. Keith Moe with a dominant win. In fact, the only drivers that has not been lapped by Keith Moe is our top 5. Chong Jin-bin and Lukman Fazrul is going to be happy with that. That means he's going to close up to Jeremy Yao. Even though it's not that much though, Jeremy Yao still with a good finishing position in 4th place. Anson Young will be thinking of that race. Could be better, because that means his teammate is going to be 15 points ahead up on the road in the standings. Aaron Richard Leslie, I think that's a great finish. Is it Aaron Richard Leslie's best finish? Hold on, give me a second, guys. Oh yeah, he actually repeats P6. Wow, okay, so great finish. It's a double P6 position for Aaron Richard Leslie in that Method Dice car. Bailey Ryan, again, what could have been for Bailey Ryan, that QRD car? But at least it's points. It's points for the first time for Bailey Ryan. Followed by Gennaro Yusuf. Gennaro Yusuf in the points. Fantastic to see. At least one of the Kshatriya cars is in the points paying positions. Adam Venice again. What could have been for Adam Venice? He only is gonna go out with 2 points this time around, and Banja Jack rounds out our top 10 finish for tonight. Okay, are we gonna see the remaining drivers? Hopefully that will be the case, because I'm waiting for the next set of cars to appear. But so far we're still stuck with that. Here we go. Ahmad Yusmin finishes right outside of top 10. He's gonna be really annoyed with that. Followed by Kai Yong, Orville Yap, Darna Zak, Jason Ong, Neil Harris, Chushan, and also Neil Harris, sorry. And your non-finishers are Chushan Chang, Shakil Shafiq, Jeff Tan, Lo Yan Ping. I think Izan Hakim is also one of the drivers, and I think there's also one more driver, which sadly is also DNF'd. So that is it then for round number 5 here in H1GP. Again, a fantastic race. Once again, such adrenaline rush that I'm having commentating these races. I'm sorry if I'm speaking way too fast, but again, when I'm this high on adrenaline, holy, I am so excited just to commentate over this. Hopefully you guys are also excited to see. The next round is going to be in, let's see, I'm scrolling up. It's going to be in Hungary, in Budapest. Budapest is an interesting track, because I've never actually commentated in a race in Budapest. So let's just see how that will go. That will be undertaken in 26th of July. So yeah, H1GP is going to have a little bit of a break, but obviously don't go anywhere, because this 14-round championship is just heating up. That's it then from me, Evan Osea, in the commentators booth for tonight. I'll see you very soon in Budapest in the 26th of July. But until then, hopefully you guys have a good rest of the month, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.